Hello, guys. I have talked about this very topic before at least a couple of times. However, I have never made a video about this subject in its entirety until now. Today, I'm going to be talking about the rapid decline in religion. I personally think that as each day goes by, there are more people out there that are becoming more rational and they are starting to actually think for themselves, which is a good thing. Religion is slowly losing its grip on society. Today, I'm going to be talking about teens that are suddenly leaving religion at a fast rate, which was never been done before, from what I understand. According to Ross Story, religion is rapidly losing the youngest generation of Americans, according to new research. America's rising generation of adults are the least religiously observant of any generation in 6 decades, determined in an expansive study led by Jean Twenge, a psychology professor at San Diego State. Professor Twenge says, unlike previous studies, ours is able to show that millennials' lower religious involvement is due to cultural change, not to millennials being young and unsettled. In one of the largest studies ever conducted on Americans' religious involvement, researchers from Case Western Reserve University and the University of Georgia collaborated with Twenge and her colleagues in California to analyze data from 4 national surveys of U.S. adolescents between the ages of 13 and 18. The surveys were taken between 1966 and 2014 and include responses from some 11.2 million people. The link to their findings will also be in the description as well, if you guys are interested. I personally think that they had a big sample to work with, which is why I am happy to share this with you guys. Things are starting to change for the better as far as I'm concerned. Raw Story reports that according to Twenge and her cohorts, today's adolescents view religion as less important, report less approval of religious organizations, and spend less time on prayer than did their similarly aged predecessors. Compared to their peers in the late 1970s, 75% more American 12th graders, the paper finds, believe that religion is not important at all in their lives. Ross' story also states Twenge cites a surge of individualism as the force behind atheism's relative appeal to a young, self centric generation. She's literally written a book on the subject, Generation Me. In it, Twenge provides academic rationale to support the allegation that children born in the 1980s and 1990s form an entitlement generation, which she describes as being tolerant, confident, open minded, and ambitious, but also disengaged, narcissistic, distrustful, and anxious. These trends are part of a larger cultural context, a context that is often missing in polls about religion, Twenge says. One context is rising individualism. In U.S. culture, individualism puts the self first, which doesn't always fit well with the commitment to the institution and other people that religion often requires. As Americans become more individualistic, it makes sense that fewer would commit to religion. The study also notes an increasing acknowledgement that religion is not consistent with scientific understanding, could be driving adolescents away from religion. It is possible that debates about teaching creationism or intelligent design in U.S. schools, such as those in Kansas in 2005, pushed some young people away from religion. Twenge and her colleagues write in the study, basically. You know, guys, I think that it is safe to say that I have completely lost count of how many times I have mentioned that I am happy about things like this. Superstition is becoming obsolete. But of course, you know that Christians are going to go down swinging, basically. That is why they are going after the younger kids that are really young. They have this idea that they are really easy to manipulate. And that is all I have to say about this subject. So feel free to share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Google, Tumblr, Reddit, Yahoo, or wherever you guys hang out. Till next time, the Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, if you can't be good at it. Most of all, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next video.